What's something you did that you later found out was illegal? 1. I scanned a dollar bill and printed it out in computer class in 7th grade. The substitute teacher called the cops. An officer showed up, took me in a small room, threw the actual book at me, and made me read the entries on counterfeiting aloud. I was super scared, but girls liked me a lot more after I got pulled out of class by the police. 2. Pumped my own gas. New Jersey is an odd place. 3. Almost every day in college I'd stop at a gas station near my place to pick up a snack, drink, or whatever, and on my way out I would grab a copy of the newspaper from the stand right next to the door. Without paying for it. Every time. Because my dumbass for some reason thought newspapers were free. I was oblivious until my college boyfriend finally saw me do it and pointed out I was stealing. Oopsies. 4. I was traveling, and on one leg of the trip, what I thought was a 2-hour layover, was actually a 26-hour one. I didn't have the right visa to leave the airport, and the customs guy said I wouldn't be able to stay overnight. So I asked him if I could buy a visa anywhere at the airport. He gave me a price, but it was in the local currency and I didn't know the exchange rate. The ATM would only dispense US dollars for an American card, so I took out $100 and went back to the desk. I handed the customs official the money and asked, "Is this enough?" It wasn't until I saw him put it in his pocket before stamping my passport that I realized I had just paid a bribe. 5. Riding a bike after drinking. Apparently that's a DUI. I was on private property though. 6. I bought a sandwich from outside the US and didn't eat it until I landed back home and didn't declare it. 7. I once built a 3-foot-long blowgun for target shooting. It was winter and I was bored lol. I got pretty good with it, so I thought I might use it to hunt. So not being a total idiot, I looked up the legalities of it and it turns out you can't even own one here. So it's back to being plumbing supplies again. 8. Downloading music. 9. Don't judge me for real, but when I first started driving I thought I could turn left on red. Turns out you can only turn right on red. 10. I didn't know until recently it was illegal in my state for someone under 18 to play a pinball machine. 11. Brought homemade Applejack to school for a couple months during apple season. Never occurred to me that it was alcoholic. 12. I'm not falling for this again. Nice try, officer.